Okay, hello. Good morning. I actually must apologize. I tried to do this on my phone and I've got things to learn, haven't I? So if you've got a question for me this morning, this is what I'm here for the next half hour. I've been on Instagram this morning and Facebook already and answered some cool questions there. So let me know if you do have something there. Hi, Sharon. Really lovely to see you. Thank you for getting on today, and I will answer that in just a moment. Just wanted to say a disclaimer first to let you know that if there is anything that you've got going on that requires professional help, that you need that extra added support, and everything that I'm sharing today is for you, is for your entertainment purposes only, and you're very welcome to listen in, and anything that resonates with you, just take some time to sit on that and to ponder that and to see what's there for you. So nice to see you, Sharon. And do you need anything? Oh, do I need to do anything further at the moment with regard to my sons? At the moment, they have totally differing views to each other. Will they will they ever be friends or connected again, or will we ever be friends or connected again? Wow, sounds like there's been a lot going on, hey? So let me just take this energy in right now. And what I can feel in the energy is the inner turmoil around that, because it's really important to you. There's when it comes to family and being able to connect in ways that you just love them. And so I can see that the stomach is all tied up in knots around this, and seeing it so intertwined here is part of the problem. And so I just want to get a sense of, do I need to do anything further at the moment? You know, when there is upset within family relationships, it's challenging. And because we just want it to be better, we want it to be, life's too short, especially to have this kind of disconnect or this disagreements between people that we love. And so I understand how heavy that would weigh on you. Doing anything further at the moment in regards to them, there does feel like there's some inner work that could be done, but it's in a different way. It's not in the way that you might be thinking that it needs to be done right now. Because I can sort of I see them sitting to the right, and their conflict, it's like two different people. They they love each other because they're family, but they are very different, and they will always have very different perspectives on what they think. They'll always, if one says that they like light, the other one will say that they like dark. One says that they like it, um, anything. It's like they will have those opposites all the time. There's not much that they would actually agree on. And sometimes a part of that is the stuff that did occur for them as children, but also that's how they're used to communicating with each other. And it's actually, as weird as this sounds, but it's almost like they love each other enough to, so that wherever they disagree is them communicating, connecting with each other. So it's to remind yourself that not all relationships are meant to be harmonious. They have their way of, that whatever they're there to, for the reason that they're here for each other, is playing out perfectly for them. Okay, so because we're on this walk where it's like we want to access our truth, we think that everything must be harmonious or else there's something wrong. If you were to put those two in a so they had to go away for 2 weeks and stay together, they would still come out disagreeing, but there'd be some humor behind it. So it's almost like the mirror for each other is very real. And the challenge is that it can look like both are very isolated from each other. And as a mother, that's where your heart goes. And then you've got your own relationship with them. Okay. So what's there for you in your own understanding so that you can have some peace of mind around this is because it's quite hardened and it's like, I don't know if you know about this for yourself and your family, or what you're really here, the purpose you're here for is, how can I put it? It's like you are here to it's like you are here to speak your truth, but then so that that level of that truth can be put out into the ether, however it's going to settle. But you're going to mostly get people that disagree with you. It's like, now you would never imagine that you'd put your hand up and go, well, you could imagine this actually, that you've put your hand up before you come down and you've said, all right, I'm here to speak the truth in a loving, generous way. And regardless of how people take it, I'm not connected to how it might land. So it doesn't mean that you're here for confrontation. It means that you're here to spread these messages of truth. It's a bit like if you were to imagine that you were living in a caravan, a really nice one, by the way, and you're traveling all over the world. And along the way, you would get to know people and you would share with people just where you are in life right now. And through the normal conversations that occur every day, you would share a part of your truth that would actually have them go, oh, she's a bit weird, or that's not right, or oh, I don't agree with that. And then you travel on your merry way, living your life in the way that you see fit and happy with that, without having to change anyone, but actually being committed just to being yourself and living your life and speaking your truth in the way that you speak it. See, what can happen is sometimes when we have access to the truth of ourselves, we feel like we've suddenly everyone's got to know this stuff and everyone's got to pay attention. And if they don't pay attention, then there's something wrong here. You are like it's almost like I can see, if you imagine like a little flower girl at a wedding where she's like throwing the flowers as she walks down the aisle. It's like those little droplets of little soft messages of truth that are could be, I'll give you an example. It could be that you've read a book and you're going, oh, I read this really great message in this book and I got this from it. It could be sharing that. It could be going, oh, I made this beautiful herbal tea and it made me feel, it could be a result of that physical feeling that you've got for yourself, that you've got from it, and you just share that. So these are these little messages of truth, because you are a person of community. You are meant to be in your community, and your sons represent, kind of in a funny sort of way, how you're going to be received as you travel through different communities. You're not meant to be stuck in one community. You're more multifaceted than that. You're meant to be experiencing a lot of things in life. I imagine I see you. It's like being in different cultures. And this is why the term of the caravan, of traveling through, of not staying in one area, and just really engaging fully in that community for that little bit of time, and just sharing where you're at. Oh dear, now my computer's going to play up. I'm going to try and get on this live here. I've got to get a new computer this week, and well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. So I'm just going to see if I can go on live here and see if I can continue on, because I feel like this. Okay, what if I do that? Oh, here we go.